Wise
Hello.
Thoughts.
Cheers. Hi. Cheers.
Ah!
Good. What are you doing?
You guys weren't expecting that, were you?
No.
Look, Diana
You
got
lost your
wet.
mind? I might have to go change my shirt. You change something else. What did you do?
I wanted to do something that you weren't expecting.
Okay, you succeeded. Good job.
I want to talk today a little bit about managing expectations, okay? So, So I wanted to do something that you weren't expecting because you know what? You guys had absolutely no choice over what happened, right? It was like, I surprised you. Okay, wrong. So anyway, basically what I want to talk about is something that happens to me every once in a while that has been challenging. You guys know, like, I'm the one that wants to make everybody happy, make sure everybody's getting
You're the mom.
I am the mom. I love being the mom. I want to make sure everything is going along just swimmingly and nobody is in any conflict, you know? And
You're a fixer.
I'm the fixer. I am. I'm the fixer. Anyway, maybe I shouldn't be the fixer so often. And I've sort of learned that. Susan actually said something to me years ago. She was very upset. We were on the phone. I was trying to fix it. What can I do? I can call this person. I can figure this out. And finally she said to me, Marce, I don't want you to fix it. I just want you to listen. And I'm like, okay. And that's really stuck with me. But
it's hard sometimes.
And it's really hard. It's challenging.
Because we want to make people happy and make it better.
We do. And we have this whole thing that we want to, make their day better, And what I've come to realize is that you can't make their day better. Only they can make their day better. The only expectations that I can manage, that I can fix, are my own. I go to the grocery store and I shop in the same place. We've lived here for 15 years and the grocery store is like a mile away. So it's the same grocery store. And believe it or not, same checkers have been there almost this whole time. We've had a few new ones, but mostly the same checkers. And there's this one checker that when I go through their line, they're always like snarly and nasty and they're throwing my stuff and they're grabbing it and they're squeezing my bread and slinging it across the thing, throwing it in the end.
Do they squeeze your Charmin too?
They squeeze my Charmin. So I do everything I can to make my experience through that line better. I'll take my all my items and I'll flip them so the little barcodes are up. And then I'll run around and I'll offer to do my own bagging. I go crazy trying to manage that situation so that person isn't so grumpy, that they'd be happy and they'd be like appreciative but it doesn't work because I'm trying to manage them. And the only person that I can manage is myself. And all the only expectations I can manage are my own. And it's been this kind of eye-opening thing because I think that if I put out positive, I should expect positive back. And I do, because that's managing my expectations. But when I don't get positive back, then I'm like, oh no, what did I do wrong? I could have done something different, It's like, no, that's them. That's their expectations. That's what they're wanting to do, and I can't make them change. All I can do is continue to be supportive and positive and putting that out there, and then maybe they'll see if they want to, if they're interested in being less grumpy or whatever you want to call it, that they will change their attitude and see how it works for me, and maybe they'll change. But it's not on me to make them change. The only person that I can change, the only person that I can do anything about is myself. So I really want to think about my expectations and what my expectations are of other people, okay? And know that that's on them, and all I can do is affect my own expectations. So anyway, just think about that the next time you're trying to change somebody or fix it.
Yeah. Or make them happy.
Good advice, Marce.
Yeah, and make them happy. That's right. So, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
I expected that to be wine.
Sorry.